We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, so y'all already know, if you're from here, you stay here, y'all already know when you go outside, your window will be bust. Glass will be on the ground. But Atlanta, Georgia, for one for y'all, I want to be where I'm at, man. Give yourself a hand right now, please. It feel good to be here, because, you know, ever since I came to Atlanta, it feel like home. I go out after party after. I don't do that everywhere. Me and Mike Else, we had a show in Chicago, and my cousin from Chicago, before I went on stage, he was like, hey, Wayne, I got an after party booked for you after the show. I said, no, you don't. He was like, why? I said, man, y'all got a reputation. Y'all got them guns, bang, 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 bang. He got mad, told me, y'all got a reputation in Atlanta. I said, what? He told me something, jangalang, jangalang. Black people, we got to admit, white people, they more honest than us. About little stuff you wouldn't even think about either. Like if a white lady fart and you ain't hear it, she'll still let you know. She'll be like, get back. The Jeep ran over the frog. Black people, if we fart and you ain't hear it, that's on you. And we fart, you ain't here, we try to run away from it. Hold up, come here, let me talk to you for a minute. Goddamn, I was just talking, goddamn, hold up, wait a minute. Goddamn, follow me, let me shake it off. Goddamn, must be a good wind, wait a minute. I gotta throw these pans away when I get to the house. Another thing I like about my white brothers and sisters, when they invite you somewhere, it's a real invite. Ain't no other intentions, and they'll invite you ahead of time to give you time to prepare to wherever they'll invite you to. If a white person invites you to a cookout, it's different when a black person invites you. When a white person invites you, when they call you, the phone even ring nice. Ring, ring, ring. You be like, hello, they talking all nice. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Just chilling, man, what's going on? Well, we having a get together and we want you and the family to come through. Okay, when is it? December. Well, damn, if I'm still alive. All right, well, do you need me to bring something in December? Oh, no, you better not bring nothing. Oh, my God, this is a real invite. Now, let a black person invite you to a cookout. Whole different situation, whole different ringtone. Bring everything. Bring everything. Bring everything. You be like, hello, they talking all loud. What going on, boy? What going on? They chilling, man, what's up? Man, we having a cookout, man. Want to invite you and the family? Okay, when is it? Today. Well, when did y'all plan this? Today? All right, well, do I need to bring anything over there? Yeah, just some chicken, some ribs, some steak, some forks, some plates, some bills, some liquor, some juice, some cups, and some napkins, and some cars, and some chairs, and some ice. Yeah, okay, yeah, bring some coals to heat that meat up when you come over there. But damn, do I need to bring anything else? Yeah, stop by Walmart and get a grill on the way over here. They ain't coming to this expensive cookout, man. Black people, we funny, boy, we make God laugh. But everybody, man, they think I'm crazy, though. And a lot of people ask me. They ask me the same question, and I'm getting tired of giving the same answer, because it's like, they be like, Wayne, how you do everything you do? How you drop all them videos every day? How you move without Hollywood the way you move? How you had all them baby mamas and you still straight? And I tell everybody the secret, but they don't want to believe it. I tell everybody, I got Jesus. If you believe in Jesus, let me hear you say, hey, Jesus is popping. And some people say, Wayne, you a hypocrite. How you say you got Jesus, but you had all them women? I said, I prayed for that. My God came through for me. I don't know what your God did for you. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I tell everybody, don't blame the women in the situation. God came to me and tried to save me from that when I was young. I remember when God knew I was gonna be favored. He came to me in a dream. He said, Wayne, I'm gonna touch your mind and give you a creative mind. He said, I'm gonna touch your heart and give you a giving heart. He said, I'm gonna take the urge of women away from you. And I woke up. I said, God, you done enough. I said, you go bless somebody else. You ain't got to bless me. I said, matter of fact, let me suffer with this one. But I tell everybody, man, I got Jesus. How I know I got Jesus? Because I've been in situations that I know he got me out of. Okay, everybody who know my story, me and my dad and my family, my uncles, we sold drugs together for 10 years plus. I'm the only one in the family that ain't go to prison. Now, my grandma swear I was snitching. Every family function, she telling everybody, y'all know Wayne told he was snitching. He say Jesus popping, but he popped up and told on somebody. But that's how I know I got Jesus, because I made it out the streets and I ain't have to snitch or nothing. I ain't never snitch. Now, if something wasn't mine, I tell you it ain't. Like one day, I was at my cousin Damon and Travis' trap house. Now, this day trap house, this day drugs. So me and Damon playing the game, so I heard a knock at the door. I said, somebody at y'all door. They said, the police bust in. Damon and Travis dropped their drawers right in front of me and ran out the back door. So I had to run to catch them to let them know, y'all dropped something. We get outside, it's half dark outside, so Damon and Travis decide they want to hide. Damon jumped in the trash can, Travis playing hide with the tree, so I hid in the bushes. But the police found me first. They could see my eyes going through the bushes. They thought I was a deer. So the police put me in handcuffs, taking me to the car by myself, because they ain't found Damon and Travis. So I had to throw Damon and Travis a hint to let them know they got us. Game over. So they put me in the car, but they still ain't got Damon and Travis. I told the officer, I said, can you hold on one moment, please? I said, Damon, get up out that trash can. Travis, get down from that tree. They found y'all. Hurry up, they ready to go. I ain't snitch, I won a hide and seek contest. Jesus got me out of that. I give all my credit to Jesus, because I know I got Jesus. How I know? Because I had nightclubs before comedy. I had 2 nightclubs. And to make it out of nightclub alive, y'all take that for granted. Well, that was Jesus. You got to think about it, because nightclub is dangerous. And if you go to the club today, you is stupid. Why would you go to the club and the DJ trying to kill you? Think about it. It's part of the DJ fault. You know why? Because he knows certain songs you should not play when people got that alcohol in their system. Because when people drunk, they try to follow instructions to whatever the song tell them to do. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, you already got our money, everybody drunk. Why is you playing Lil Boosie, Set It Off? The lyrics to Lil Boosie's song, Set It Off, go, you wanna talk, you wanna run your mouth, you want some gangsters in your mother? We accept it. I ain't got no gun, I gotta act like I got one. And if you got a family member or a friend that like to go to the club to start stuff, leave them at the house. Because they gonna get you killed. I got that family member, my cousin Pierre. Let me tell you about my cousin Pierre. Now, my cousin Pierre, he a bully. He be gang banging. Guess what? He tried to bully the wrong guy some years ago. The guy pulled out a gun, shot Pierre in the hip. Now he paralyzed from the waist down. But Pierre think he's so gangster, he like try to forget that he in a wheelchair. Like, we put up to the club some years after this situation. Before I became Kountry Wayne to the world, before I had my own nightclubs. We pull up to the club, my cousin was driving, I'm in the passenger side, Pierre sitting in the back in the middle. We pull up to the club, see some girls in the parking lot we ain't never seen before. Pierre said something this night that threw me off for the rest of the night. He was like, I'm gonna walk in there with y'all tonight. I said, what you say? He said, I seen some girls over there in the parking lot, that wheelchair gonna throw me off, leave it in the trunk. I'm gonna walk in there with y'all tonight. I said, how? He said, man, when we get out the car, y'all just hold me up on each arm. Walk me in there, sit me down, I got it from there. I said, Pierre, I swear to God on grandma, I'm not holding you up. He was like, man, hold me up, man. So Pierre made me and my cousin get him out the car. Everybody looking at us in the parking lot. I'm like, it's a long story. We get to the front. The security guard looked at us. He was like, y'all gonna have to separate so I can search y'all. I said, that's impossible. He said, either separate or y'all ain't going in. So I looked at Pierre. He did like this, so I did like this. Bow! He hit the floor. He let him crawl on in. Now, when we get Pierre in the club, Pierre, mess around, Pierre get on that Hennessy, he want to go back to game banging. Pierre, we sat Pierre down. He drunk some of their Hennessy. 5 minutes later, seen some guys over there he ain't like for no reason threw his sit up. I say, Pierre, stop it. 5 minutes later, he did it again. I say, Pierre, stop it for them boys make you walk it how you talk it. 10 minutes later, he did it again. When he did it this time, them boys disappeared. I said, oh, hell. Right before the club was about to end, them guys came back. Guess what they did? They shot at the club. Guess which way they shot? Our way. Guess what I did? Lil Pierre. I went outside. I was hiding, and a girl came out crying. She was like, ah! I say, what's wrong? She say, they shot Pierre. I said, oh, Lord, where they shot him at? She say, in the legs. I was like, oh, he'll be okay. I say, God working mysterious ways.